Hey, happy 420. How we doing, everybody? It's a beautiful day. Sun is out, birds are chirping. Who just started minting? Mafia. Mafia started minting, what, 20 minutes ago? Croge NFT started their public mint about 3 hours ago. Santi's coming up. And let's see. Dragons of the West, that I happen to be wearing, minting right now. And oh snap, Cyber Squad coming up here. That's who we're talking about.
Alpha, can you call me really quick?
Can I what?
Co-host me?
Yeah, man. I usually wait until I need one. What up, Cyber Squad?
Hey, what's up, brother?
Con. I never see you on the official account. This is a special day.
Yeah. The drop is out. Already minted over 300. Had a little issue with the minting, but Abuses Bay finally fixed it. So yeah.
I gotta tell you, dude. I'm happy to hear it because we said this morning it ain't a real Kronos mint unless unless you got some type of hiccups because we are a beta chain and we've seen it with every single project so far. So
I'm glad we fixed.
yeah, well, they're getting much better at fixing it quick too. It's like
Yeah.
usually it's a couple of minutes, maybe a half hour, and everything's the way it's supposed to be. So congratulations, man! It's
Thank.
happening. It's finally happening right here on Kronos.
Yeah. Thank you so much, bro. Like, yeah, it's been a long journey. You know. I'm glad
The
it's
longest.
finally here. Yeah.
Yeah, no joke. The longest that I know of here on Kronos, and I've been here
Yeah.
keeping track. So yeah, no, it's been a 6 month journey from on the.
Hello? Oh, wait, can you guys hear me? Testing?
Can you hear me?
Oh, now we can. There you go.
All right. Sorry about that. Twitter to us all day today. I don't know what the deal is, but I'm late 420. So give me a second.
Alpha, you're rugging pretty bad right now.
Well, good thing I co-hosted you, huh?
There you go. Now you're clear. I love how he's clear for that. To be toxic, that's when he's clear. Let's go.
Take it away, boy.
All right. Well, okay. So, thank you all for joining us on the Welcome to the Jungle as we do every Monday through Friday. Make sure to hit the little plus button on the bottom right hand corner, the little blue plus button. That is a calculator. How is it a calculator? Because it adds more people into this space. Make sure to hit that plus button. Tweet out the room. Let's grow it. Let's crow. And I do see that we have Altmom, we have Nefterium, we have Cyber Squad. I love it. I love it. Welcome all.
Alt Mom, welcome back. Murphy's coming up. Martech. The whole gang is here. Oh, Natalie. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can get her up here next to Santi. What up, Murph?
Hey, boss. I was just trying to pin up the Jungle Discord because I wanted to remind everyone about the coffee brand competition we got going on in the Discord. If you own a Jungle token, you have a vote. If you own multiple, you have multiple votes. So, or multiple entries, I should say. Entries into what the brand name will be for the Coffee and Crow brand coffee coming out.
Yes, sir. Very exciting stuff because we've seen the meerkats come out with a coffee. We've seen the crows come out with a little pumpkin spice, if that's your thing. And I can't wait to drop 2 flavors from the jungle as soon as we get these titles down, man. And who else just won a giveaway? Hold on, let me check my notifications because we just did a giveaway right before I started this space. And I think it was Steven. Was it Steven Crow? He was our 50th griller at the Kronos Steakhouse. The 50th chef to throw some thunder on the grill. And we're at almost 3 million thunder burned.
Speaking
And
of that,
he just,
today's a special
yeah,
day.
boy, very, very special. There's a lot going on. Hey, Nat.
Hey, what's up? How y'all doing this afternoon?
Hey, Nat, how are you?
I'm great. Good to be in the house.
What is everybody's priority today? I think that's where we got to start because there's so much going on. Like, what are we focusing on?
Invaders invade. I'm supposed to say that.
And you did, and it's recorded in case they come checking. I hope you won something for that, Nat.
Not yet, but I'm working on it.
What's happening, Lucky Nat?
Oh, not much. Just hanging out all over Twitter. Ethereum spaces, Crow spaces, just everywhere.
That's right. Network to get work, baby.
Yeah, you know it.
Natalie, what's up?
Hey, I was checking out your PFP. What in the world? Oh my God.
That is the answer to WTF. That's what's in the truck.
Ooh, we gotta stay away from you.
It's all love. It's all love. No, stay very close because I mean you're a protected woman. You're very protected.
Ooh, okay.
It's a dangerous world out there, and we feel safe in crofam, and there's reasons for that. Not everybody knows those reasons, but we are keeping everyone safe.
Yeah, we got hands already. We got Watcher and Murphy, and I probably got the order wrong.
No, you did not, man.
Okay, thank you.
Watcher.
I had to ask about the coffee.
What, is that your first time hearing about it?
That's my first time hearing about it. That's how disconnected I am.
Unbelievable. It's in the Discord. We're having a little contest to name the 2 coffees that we're going to come out with.
So where are you sourcing it, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I do, because we don't know.
From the jungle, of
Hold
course.
on,
Come on.
hold on.
Okay.
Alpha.
No, that's cool.
What?
That's
The
cool.
crypto coffee thing, it's like they get the beans from all over the place.
Okay, Alpha, I sent you a link a long time ago regarding this conversation that you're having right now. Go to what I sent you, and we can do a nice taste test comparison within the family, and we can come up with something from there.
Yo.
Oh, snap. And I forgot to mention Mafia.
Mafia.
Mafia. Oh.
One sec. Let me see what I can do.
This dude is always at a party. He's always with chicks, and he's always hold on, I'm gonna mute him. Just so you can hear me tell you that this dude is like always surrounded by women at a party. Is that part of the utility of this Mafia project? Because
I'm minting now. Give me a second.
I don't know if that was ever promised to us. But I'm super proud of Mafia, man. I'm psyched for this day. This day is just full.
Next gen NFTs must not be only bearded men in fedoras. It must have cool, young, attractive men with cool, young, attractive women. It needs to go mainstream to a degree. And that is part of what Mafia is looking to bring to the table. A social character creating an NFT set so that the glory of great social success can be shared with everybody, so that they can all learn how to be great with not just making friends with the same sex as them or whatever they're into, but in developing relationships with the fairer sex that they're into. Mafia.
I love this
Mafia,
guy.
Mafia.
All right, that was very professional.
Thank you. I like hearing that.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit drunk right now. I mean, I'm a little bit buzzed. Let's keep it PG.
Okay, must be nice.
Yeah, it's Canada
You
Day
guys,
here. I'm a Canadian, so we're celebrating the nation of Canada. Almost like the 4th of
let's
July.
go.
Wait.
Happy
Oh yeah,
Happy
that's
Canada
right.
Day
Cheers,
Well,
to all
Mafia.
of our
we can.
Canadians.
Can you
Yeah.
say just say it right now.
Who is that?
It's
Who is it?
What's wrong with your
Who is
No,
it?
it's a group of like 60.
Sorry, I had to mute them. My ears were breaking, dude.
Yeah,
My
that was
bad,
everybody.
I
A
got
lot
nothing but
going on
love.
at one time.
We've got
Yeah,
different strategies. I was just turning my volume way down because I was really interested to see what this girl was gonna say.
Now do it. Now do it.
But
Hello?
hello, how are we?
I'm good. How are you?
Just say Montreal.
I'm being coerced into saying something. I don't know if I should say it.
Happy Canada Day.
Oh, happy Canada Day.
phone.
You're live to the entire world right now.
That's okay. I don't think my family watches the TV, so it's not a big deal.
Well, you guys sound like you're having a great time.
No, we're definitely having fun. But am I supposed to say bye, Mafia?
Yeah, just say go Mafia, Mafia for life or something.
Why?
You're so bad at this,
do it.
Alvira.
Definitely do
Haven't come
it.
up with the slogan yet. That's all.
Let's try again. One sec. Say bye, Mafia.
Oh, Mafia.
It's too late. That's what
They're all
I'll
drunk.
tell you what,
I'm gonna
Mafia,
pause
you
now
know
so
what
I don't
we'll do?
take up any more time.
Don't even worry about it, my guy. What we're gonna do is we're gonna call our friend Doc, and we're gonna get him to check in with his 4-year-old who can do it on the fly. Like, she will say anything you tell her to. We're gonna get her to say bye, Mafia, 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 and Mafia for life. For you, my guy, because that is the crofam utility that you get for free just for hanging out with us here every day. So, gang, gang.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. I brought a whole party vibe up in the
Just say
space.
bye,
That's
Mafia.
pretty nice.
Bye, Mafia. Why?
Goodbye, Mafia.
She did good this time.
Well played, my friend.
Oh man, guys. Oh, go on.
So we have hands, but I can never tell who's next because you have to scroll. Otherwise, you can't see them all at one time.
I think it was Joe Q. Joe Q got the dragon on too, so I'm a little bit
It's nice
biased.
lighting.
Okay.
Hey, am I rugging? That's the first question.
No, you sound
brother.
good.
Loving your dragon. Okay, I'm gonna stay
Right here where I'm at. Frickin' now I almost forgot everything I was gonna say. Dragons of the West, I know you're in here. You were doing a giveaway in your space yesterday. Do you have the winners? Can you announce the winners? Mafia, mute. Live mic.
Yeah, so we right now what we're doing is we are working on our airdrop tool. So Jordan's been very busy, but he will be checking CrowScan tomorrow after the airdrops are out, so we can announce the winners from that. We're gonna do a random picker. Just be like a random number generator picker. The first person to mint until the last. That's how the numbers are gonna go, and we'll be announcing the winners tomorrow.
Now, was that for the whole mint or was that for that space specific? Because I thought you had something going space specific.
Yeah, that's space specific. So everyone that was in the space that minted a dragon from 6:30 p.m. EST until 11 p.m. EST. We only went until like 10:45, but we extended it an extra 15 minutes because a few minted after the space ended, and we just wanted to get them in there. You know what I mean? So from 6:30 p.m. EST until 11 p.m. EST. Everyone that minted during that time frame will be entered into the giveaway for a 1-of-1 dragon. And there's also 3 very rare dragons that we are giving away on top of that. I think we were close to 200 mints just during the Crow Day AMA and the mint party yesterday. So that's super bullish, right?
That's amazing, dude.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, everyone that did mint during that will be entered into those giveaways for sure.
Okay, the second thing I was going to shout out, you're going to see some new faces in here, almost guaranteed. I did a Twitter or a Discord shout out to have the Bloomify guys come in here and raid the space, learn a little bit about the jungle, and hopefully teach the jungle a little about the Bloomify and AVAX stuff. I'm going to step back and hopefully some more people will jump in. sporting the AVAC stuff, and later in
Yeah,
the
we've been going about 15 minutes. So tweet out the room, y'all, and let's get our AVAX friends in here because I want to learn about this Bloomify thing.
Hey, Alpha, we ever have Gold Mint Finance in here? Or was that in a different space?
No, they were in here. They were in here yesterday.
Okay,
And
yeah. There's some cool guys. They got a really cool protocol going on.
yeah, they had been in another crofam space right before ours yesterday. So we didn't hear from them a lot in here, but I do want to know more about it because I feel like I missed whatever happened in the space before.
I'll tell him hop on someday so he could give the proper show.
Yeah, man. Let's do truck and then watcher, I think.
No, let Watcher go ahead and handle what he was handling. I was reading something.
Oh, 1,000 pardons, my guy.
I was just
Watcher.
owning business there, sitting in my car, watching everything. Love you, WTF. You know I never ask for love, so just for once, I'm going to throw it out there. Over the next while, try and show some love, all of the crofam if we can, to this tweet up above. Try and get Chris on Bankless. It would be absolutely hilarious. But they kind of proved they would ask some good questions in their most recent episode with CZ of Binance, which was a very interesting watch. So if you don't know them already, Bankless HQ, at Bankless HQ on Twitter, and you'll find their YouTube and all of that. They're big like Ethereum heads, and they've had the Bankless podcast for quite a while now. They're quite popular if you don't know them, but that's why it would be nice to see Chris on there after we just had CZ from Binance. So show some love in the tweet over the next while. I'm going to be plugging it hard. Hopefully, maybe we can make something happen. Maybe.
I like it. It's like spice level 5. Let's just take it easy, but at the same time, prod a little because I know CZ and Chris have a little back and forth. That's not very blatant, but I like it.
It's interesting. It's very interesting. But like we were saying, Alpha, in the DMs there recently, I won't take over, but having our own worries about where we might be sitting after this bear market and all that kind of stuff, I don't think we're as badly off as many. And at the same time, CZ likes to mock and all of that. People might be thinking, oh, did Crypto.com make the wrong decision with all of their promotions in the last year and stuff, and now we have a bear market and everything? They couldn't have seen that coming, and I'm sure the plan hasn't changed much. Yeah, they might have had to let go of people and things like that, but that's probably separate to the likes of the things we're hearing about what's their treasury like and how are things going with, any yield bearing platforms and all that kind of stuff. So it might be a good opportunity if we could force the subject to try and get him up there to talk to a larger Ethereum community. You seem to see these guys as the proprietors of the banked sort of, style of crypto, which is sort of controlled by the regulators and everything. But they are probably the ones who'll end up giving the biggest on-ramp, and we've seen that already. So it'd be nice again to see. I was surprised to see ZZ on there talking to them. So let's try and get
surprised,
Chris
yeah,
next
when
to
you
him.
just said it. Because I remember earlier today seeing this tweet and being like, all right, let's pump this out. Because unfortunately, it's hard to get traction on Twitter. It really is. You have to have constant engagement for them to push you into the algorithm. So the least that we can do for quality content, like the Watcher puts out, whether it's his retweets, honestly, just what he retweets, I try and
There's more
retweet
work
it
to be
again.
done.
Yeah,
There's more work to be done as the
big
watcher,
time.
definitely, especially in the bear now. But IRL gets in the way and everything. You guys knew that. And as I told you in the DM, Alpha, we got some sorting out to do, but there'll definitely be bear building soon, very soon. And I'm trying to look at other players in the market too, see how we can do some jungle education, crofam stuff a little wider and all of that. And then as well, catch up with what you've been doing. 'Cause you've been doing it already. So, that's the vibes. It all just happens now for the next 2 to 3. That's us. This is what we're up to.
I know. I feel like we're gonna get a chance to catch our breath, hopefully this weekend, because it's been just one thing after another since Wednesday, and I like it. I like it, but like you were saying, we need time to talk about what we just did and regroup and see what we can do better and all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah, I 100% agree. There was just so much going on this week. It was hard for even me to keep track of all the mints, all the events, everything going on. I mean, it was great, but we definitely need that little bit of okay, let's chill. What is happening? What
What
just
this was,
happened?
it's
Like
still going on.
yeah, yeah, it's still going on, exactly. And I heard, I don't know if they want me to say, there is another mint going on July 7th now. I don't know if they announced it officially, so I'm not going to say who it is, but there is another mint going on July 7th as well now. So another thing to look forward to.
There's a lot of bear market mints going on. We're doing good then, huh?
Oh,
I think that
100%.
would be a great gauge of the health of a chain. Is like bear market activity. You know.
Absolutely. I'm torn now with the Minted Mafia occurring today. I'm thinking, will I sell off part of the crow that I obtained from this, even though crow is currently at one of its lower prices at, I don't know, what's that now? Let's say average 11 cents USD. Or do I wait for it to go up to like 50 cents? Can it go lower? I'm not sure.
I think
What
it
do you guys think?
definitely, I
Or
think
do
it
you
definitely will.
invest it into all the other amazing projects that are minting at the same time as you? I don't know. It's a tough decision.
Well, I was going to say that too. It's an interesting time because this is always the time to watch your your exposure. Basically, I suppose it's a good time to be buying every mint in USDC value, literally waiting till the day and then swapping in and doing it out of your fiat or USDC, whatever you hold. Because it's volatile and because it's on the way down, you could lose your value and have to top up, let's say, if you think about it that way,
I've never seen a
for every
flag
mint.
fly before.
But
Absolutely. I crunched some numbers, and so Mafia total value after 30% is taken out from the community, assuming that Crow is like 12 cents a pop, will be around 30,000 USD. And so, I mean, okay, let me go into just an abridged version of Mafia and money and spending with the community in the Black Book and such. Let me take a sec. So that 30K USD, I'm a bartender, but I want to have enough money to, I don't know, pursue dreams, travel the world, etc. And 30K every 4 months, that's like, it's not life-changing money. But then we got the 30% of that, which is 10K or so, which is there for the community to spend, the Black Book and such. So I think that what I'm going to do, please God, the set sells out, take 10K out of that 30, just so that there's a bit of money to have there. Because, bit of background, I bought Dogecoin at 0.0008 cents, and I sold it a week before Elon Musk went public with it. And I thought I was tough SHIT for making 600 US dollars. I'm Canadian, that's why I say USD again and again. But then when Elon Musk went public, it was 30K USD I lost. So that sucks. So I sold too early. And then the bull market occurred in full swing, and I had another like 40K USD there that I could have sold, but I said no. I sold before and I lost. I'm not selling again. So I held, and then I went right back down to like I don't know $5,000. So now this time I'm thinking you got to take profits. You got to take profits. So I guess the end of this rant will be moral of the story. Everybody who's listening, always take some profit. If you have life-changing money for your circumstance, take out some of it. It's good to have some there, but if things are looking too good to be true, take some out. Because the whales in the market, they'll have the markets go nuts and they'll make people believe that it's never going to go down again, but it's a game of emotions. Do the opposite of what your emotions say and you'll usually be right in trading crypto. And that's the end of Mafia rant or lecture.
It sounds good
Mafia
unless you're
out.
staked for the obsidian or icy white or rose gold. You can't take the profits.
Yeah. No, he had a lot of really great points there. The emotion is exactly what bites us in the bum every time. Um, we tell people to leave their feelings at the door, and that's not just so nobody gets their feelings hurt. It's actually the best investment strategy, because getting emotionally attached to coins, projects, or NFTs, it can really bite you. Yeah. What up, Watcher?
Not to preach or anything, but we've been over this point before, and I think it's so much more important in the bear market. I don't know what number this is for you guys, but
Absolutely.
This is number it's kind of number 3 for me, because I got in the bear market, or at least I started learning during a bear market. And especially with the NFT thing, especially with all of the money printers and all of that, none of it should really be seen as a way to get rich. None of this is at the end of the day, unless you're extremely lucky and you're of the 0.05 percentage points out there who get in at those times or on those waves or whatever it is, then it's not a place to get rich. What it is, though, at the same time, I think, and a lot of other people think, is the next wave of the internet. And if anything, the world's development in a really strange way. And the bear market right now, and all of the news that you're hearing about the macro stuff, and, you know, everybody talking about BlackRock all the way to BlockFi and to Celsius and all of this drama, everything Terra collapsing and all of that, it's all actually really what a lot of people predicted in the last 2 years, and just another step in us moving towards something really, really different. So the key is, as I said, stick around. See, none of it is profit, just clubs. You're spending your money like you would in a pair of sneakers or on something else, a product, when you're buying the NFTs and stuff like that. And the sting then just isn't there. If you had no expectations, then you're going to be around for that amount of time. And that's, I know everyone here, as I scroll even and I look at the names, like everyone knows that. But that's the message to share, especially with the new people. If we get them in the bear market now, that's the time to hold on to everyone and to rekindle the relationships that dropped. If there's anyone you know that dropped out in a Discord, or if they were in a certain NFT project or anything like that, you bring them here, you bring them back to where it's still happening and where people are hanging out, wherever that is for you, and make sure that the communities survive. This is a key, I think.
Hey, Watcher, do you have any insight on what happened with Celsius or BlockFi or any other of those lending protocols? I mean, it seems to me like if you borrow
FTX just bought BlockFi a couple hours ago.
Wow.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's
Wow,
great
that's
news.
That went
something
down.
big. And I wanted to play off of what was just said to a degree. What I tell my friends who are new to investing in the crypto space to do is follow this rule of thumb. And it's said again and again, don't invest what you're not able to lose. Because you say that and it may not hit home, but I'll elaborate. When you invest what you can't afford to lose, you're investing what is not going to rouse your emotions. Because if you have $1,000 and you got to pay rent with that $1,000, and you invest that 1,000, if the market goes down, you're likely going to panic and you may panic sell. But if you were to invest $50 of that 1,000, then the market goes down, you think, oh, cool, I'll just continue having this beer with my friends. I don't care. And then 5 years down the road, that $50 is likely going to turn into a positive investment for you. And so I guess general advice is do not invest that which is going to rouse your emotions during a critical scenario. Always have your emotions neutral. Try to be the James Bond of the investing world. And that's how you succeed. And also, stay in it long term. People who stay in crypto for years investing, like bull bear, they're the ones that become rich. That is how you become rich. You stick around.
Okay. Here's the spicy take. How much do you think you got to lose before you really understand that? All of this was told to me, and I didn't get it until I got a 40K hit. Now I'm like, hey, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. And I previously talked about the money that I had, well, yeah, that I could have
Seems like
potentially had.
everybody
And
that gets it has been through it, you know?
Well, you
yeah,
learn the
because
most.
yeah, man.
Actually, just to go and reset the room, we are at 35 listeners. We do want to get over 50 because we know that we've been able to do it pretty much every single day this week. Make sure to go and tweet out the room. Hit that little blue button on the bottom right-hand corner. As I've said before, it is a calculator that adds people into the room. Make sure to retweet it. Retweet it. That's why I'm tired. Make sure to tweet out the room and everybody retweet. I do see that we have Kronos Watcher's hand up, and I do see that we have Altmom up here as well. Welcome.
Nice. I'm just going to do the retweet now. Thanks for the reminder.
So
I got you, King.
Back up. I just had
everybody else. Make sure to do those retweets.
Yeah, and I have some exciting news. So, like, really,
please do share.
Really, I'm working on it. It's gonna happen in a few minutes, but I want to see more faces in here.
I am titillated.
I love it.
Let's crow.
I had to jump back in on Alpha's last assertion, what you have to lose, because that was such a great question. And I would say that basically, actually, technically, the answer would probably be everything, at least once, unfortunately. But we will just say that
Great
here,
answer. Great answer.
No matter how trustworthy it seems, no matter how good any of it seems, how well put together all of it is, even the best, even the most trustworthy people out there, people can have children and everything, be amazing developers, all sorts of stuff, and things can drop from underneath them, and they're always usually just lessons for the crypto market as a whole. That's a big one. It's not never trust anything, but always know, as Mafia said, that statement is so true. It is so true down to its core. Nothing is insured here for now. A lot of it isn't anyway. So it is only ever what you're fully prepared to lose, no matter how good the project seems. Everyone, I think, really learned that lesson, unfortunately, with Terra this year. But at the same time, it shows that wasn't necessarily a bad protocol. It wasn't necessarily a bad chain or anything like that. It was external factors and all sorts of drama and chaos that I'm sure one day will be an amazing story. But it just goes to show that even the most stalwart seeming of projects can be taken down in some way or can crash and all of this kind of stuff. And the same is true of the traditional markets. We just don't get that credit here in crypto that, yes, it's more volatile, but the same has happened throughout history and stuff. It's just that these are essentially brand new businesses that can crash out instantly because the value is on chain. It's very real, and that value can disappear very quickly. That's the difference. But I had to jump back on that. Technically, if you haven't gone through a loss, you should probably prepare yourself. And that's, again, for everyone who knows that, a message to keep sharing around. But I got to jump. So happy Friday. I'll listen for as long as I can.
Love you, Watcher.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
thanks, man.
Voyager Digital is the latest one to be getting into a little bit of trouble.
I'm going to need to jump out of the call now. Everybody's decided to migrate over to me with water guns. So, yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks for having me in the space and being such nice, great people.
God bless you, my friend. God bless.
Bless. Mafia out.
See you.
It really makes you want a Mafia NFT, doesn't it? Where's the water gun? Jesus.
It's amazing.
Okay, I gotta get out.
It's amazing.
Friday night.
You can't write this stuff, He's like, oh no, the girls are coming with the water guns. I gotta go.
Wish you were here, But no, that's the 3 Arrows Capital story in general is something that people should look into, and there's a pretty good sort of overall discussion of it recently that I was looking over that I thought that's a nice summary of everything from the week. Basically was the Bankless HQ crowd I was talking about. Again, if you don't know them, their weekly roll-up. Ryan and James went through the whole situation fairly well, and they're tied up in the BlockFi thing because of loans and stuff. So it's a whole really interesting web. And then at the top of it, you got, SBF Sam just offering to buy everything and stuff. So if you don't know about that whole story, definitely one to look at there. That's an interesting kind of breakdown of it.
Yeah, I was wondering, the Watcher, where do you like to go to do your research to find out like what's happening in the world of crypto?
All sorts of places, man. Bankless is one. I have an old of an OG, my actual Twitter that I follow a couple of heads from different chains on. But yeah, I mean, if you want overall news, I'd say Bankless is one of them. I'm after discovering the Watcher. I'm realizing now Watcher.guru. If you don't follow that channel, it's absolutely amazing, really timely tweets and everything on everything about crypto. So that's amazing. But I'm realizing now I can't switch back to my OG account either and start looking through tweets or I'll lose you. So yeah, I mean, Bankless anyway. Don't I'm trying to think of some of the Twitter accounts and stuff, but a lot of that I have to say my exposure to Twitter was NFTs. Was a big thing, so that's what brought me over here. So my sources there are kind of mixed. Another huge like top level one is Coin Bureau. Obviously, if you don't follow that for overall news, then yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, Supreme.
So I like Guy over at Coin Bureau. It's good. So
That's our guy.
Yeah, he's amazing. Again, definitely for that. Like at the moment, overall crypto market news and stuff, it would be Watcher.guru, Coin Bureau, Bankless, and I'm trying. There's definitely some Twitter accounts there that are in the OG account, as I say, that I gotta bring up, but maybe we'll tweet them out and stuff. Um, but in terms of like, if, and that's the other thing, people always say that when you're like, oh, what do you follow and who do you follow? If you're looking for alpha and stuff like that, in especially the ETH network and everything, the alpha is your own. It's being in places like here or whatever chain you're interested in, being on the spaces, being in discords, establishing your own connections with people who've bought projects that you like or things like that. That's a big one. So the jungle, at the end of the day, that's where you got to be, isn't it?
Hey, I couldn't have said it better myself.
You're rugging off of your rugging.
Ah, shit.
I got a rug. Love you. Love you all. Love you, Nat.
Oh, okay. Bye, Watcher.
Stay safe, my dude.
Maybe Alpha's Alpha's on mute, y'all. We got hands though. We got Kronos hand. What's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys? I just had a little bit of alpha. If people didn't know, the Troopers staking platform is live now. So it's you need one OG Trooper to activate the staking platform, and then there's a bunch of projects that they have cultivated to be able to be staked for their Troop coin and to get troop loot boxes. And I do know some projects donated some one-on-ones and some customs as well as coins and a whole bunch of stuff. So, it's kind of like a lottery. You utilized the tokenomics to purchase the crates. I believe that there's 3 different rarities. If you get the rarest one, some of those boxes have up to $1,500 in prizes inside, I believe is what Troop said. But do your own research because things change. On top of that, there's also a project on ETH that's going to reveal tomorrow. It still has a relatively good entry level. It's called We Are Johnny. The art is pretty clean. It's on ETH. Again, in case anybody was interested in getting an ETH project, or if you want to stay on Kronos and get airdropped an ETH project, right now the Tacky Tortoises is doing a promotion where if you mint 3 Tacky Tortoises, you get a free Ethereum Tacky Tortoise airdrop. So if you're interested, dope. Yeah, man.
No, that's a lot of alpha right there. You reminded me also on Kronos today. Lazy Horses had their like alpha version of the game drop today. So like all of your attributes are live. Betting and private racing is live. Breeding is live. The whole shebang. So lots and lots of big news today on Kronos, man.
Jeez, I got a lot of homework to do.
Oh, and also the Kruger X is almost minted out. They're also one of the partners in the staking platform for Troopers. I minted my last 3 to get a custom. If you mint 10, You get a one of one made by the artist on crypto.com's uncurated section. But you could also add your own traits. It'll be, your own name if you want it to be. And nobody has sold any of those. That also will be the only time that you'll be able to enter the round table of the Discord and have kind of like superpowers in the DAO to make suggestions for where DAO money is going to be going. After this mints out, you won't be able to get that roll again. No pressure, guys, but I think there's like 100 left.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah,
Alpha,
no pressure.
we
There's
love it.
84 Thunder tokens left. No pressure. There's a lot going on. Martek, what's up, baby?
Hey, good afternoon, everybody in the jungle. Happy Friday. Big up to you, Alpha, as usual. The Mr. Twice a Day. What's going on, Santi? The hardest grinder on the blockchain. WTF, my man. And all the wonderful people here in the jungle today. Give a big shout to my man down there, Ian. But I do have a question. What's up with this Kronos ape collection? I just seen a Kronos ape collection. It looks like a hybrid of Sushi Gang, Bored Ape. Like, look, I don't know. Anyone got any heads up on that?
The really trippy looking one that like Ugonzo is a part of. Like
No,
this
is something else.
I don't know, man. Something just came out of left field today, and I was like, "Not today, Jesus." I can't.
It's an ape, and it's got like the sushi bandana across the eyes, and it's got the Bored Ape grills, and I don't know. I just seen it come up on my radar. I was wondering if anyone knew about it.
It just came out of nowhere. I swear to God. Oh, Watcher's coming back up. I saw some type of ape though, dude.
Yeah, I saw some. I think it's a super limited release, but I don't know anything about it either.
Interesting stuff.
Yeah, even I've never heard of it. That's kind of crazy. There's so much happening, dude, this week. Let me tell you. I think it's just so hard to like keep track of what's going on.
But it's been a pretty good week. Like there hasn't been much chili sauce being thrown around, has there?
True. It's been a beautifully positive week. Nice. We'd love to see it.
Yeah, we went light on the hot sauce this week.
Could definitely throw some there. I was just thinking, as Martek said it, and I swear to God, I've got the jacket on. I'm on the way out. I definitely got a hat. But the Kronos 8 collection, that was a strange one. Very strange. Because at first as well, I thought they are so BAYC, it's not even funny. So, but I didn't recognize any of them. So is it like a template or what the hell is going on? Is that a thing now already that I haven't seen? Is there like BAYC templates? Or you just like, because I remember that being a thing with other collections. You could totally just download a template and make your own technical, let's say, Bored Ape collection, look exactly the same, have certain Bored Ape traits, but you could add your own and all this kind of stuff. So I wonder, is it something like that? I'll just say, yet another ape collection. Jesus, if you go and look at OpenSea as well, I was kind of like, what the hell? I hadn't been on OpenSea in ages. It's just littered with the damn things. Apes everywhere, and none of them BAYC. So just throwing it out there. Definitely get on top of the guys, see what the crack is, because if it's a derivative, you want to have a name like Bach did, and he did achieve it. I have to hand it to him. He bought a damn Bored Ape. They can now use that as IP. That is their brand. I have to give it to him. So just throw it out there, though. Just, do we need another ape? I'm wondering, even Supreme, are you wearing one now as I'm talking?
Yeah, but it's not one of them.
Right.
No, that's Sushi Gang. But what they done?
Yeah.
Bro, they took the sushi bandana and pulled it down over the eyes. That's plagiarism is crazy.
Yeah.
There's a piss take there or something. Yeah, because is it like 100 or something like that? Is it 100 collection?
Yeah,
I think it is.
Right,
access.
Yeah,
it's I don't know. Maybe money grab unless they're looking for a club or something like that, some sort of startup. But I don't know if anyone knows more. There has to be something solid behind that other than BAYC, because it's just.
Hey y'all, what happens when you get a phone call and you're hosting the space on Twitter, co-hosting?
They give you about 30 seconds, and if it's longer than that, you get booted. Not,
Yeah.
I didn't do it. Twitter does it.
Oh,
True.
okay. I'm like, can they hear my conversation? Uh-oh.
Yup, and I know you have to bring milk later back home, so just letting you know.
Okay, I was
That
just
was good,
wondering.
Santi.
So
Texas,
speaking
what's
of
up?
apes,
Oh,
what
go ahead.
happened to the Ryder Rips apes, y'all?
Oh, that was never a good idea.
They aren't. They're never a good idea.
Great point, Watcher.
Did it
Yes, it's never a good
did it
idea.
come yet?
Oh, dude, you want me
What?
to? I can run to the post. I didn't check today.
Yeah, I mean it should be there.
Did you go to the post office?
I don't think he's able to receive
No.
any mail or sign up for anything, or it's just all locked off there. Am I right?
My package arrived.
Yeah, Martech made it through the blockade, through the moat. We've got a giant moat. What up, Nifty? You're looking dapper.
Thanks. What's going on, man? How you guys doing?
How you doing, my dude?
Pretty good. So what's this Kronos contributors program?
So this is it's a part of their new accelerator funds, and they're giving out money to well, this is funny, right? They're incentivizing content creation and onboarding. You know what I mean? I don't know where they got that idea. But like they're going to pay you to tweet about Kronos, to make videos about Kronos projects and Kronos and
I will
all.
throw it out there. I was salty about the post, and I had to come back over and look at it again because I remember retweeting, going, "Great contributor program," and then looked at the details. I was like, "What? It's competition, and there's like smaller things for just tweets and stuff." I was like, "This is so shilly." No offense to anyone who competed or got involved in all of that. Like, it is all content for Kronos. My point with the tweet, which I did get rid of because it felt incredibly salty to the creators more than the Kronos chain. My point with the tweet was, guys, we need hired professional content teams, teams, and you see that on the tweet I put out about the crypto.com university post, which was a year too late or whatever. But yeah, just to correct that, the competition is a good thing and everything. At the end of the day, it's going to be more content, more engagement around Kronos. I wasn't shitting on any of the creators who got involved.
No, so I actually got involved myself. So actually, you guys go to my page, click on my PP, and then you go to my bio. You'll be able to see the link tree, and I have all of my content there. I'm going to be uploading all of the content from NFT NYC and the content from NFT3. I'm trying to
That
do.
is a winner right there, buddy.
Oh, thank you. And I'm
But
trying to
make
go
sure
and.
that you do Coffee and Crow live so that we
Oh
can
yeah.
both
So
win. Yeah.
yeah. So that's actually another thing. So we did Coffee and Crow live one of the days, and we actually shot it, and so that's actually going to be uploaded on the YouTube as well. So that's going to be really cool. And I went for the contributor program, but I don't know. I have a different take on it because I believe the content creation it adds more to the ecosystem, right? Because for example, I've been around for a long time in crypto and NFTs and stuff, and SafeMoon, right? For example, when they first started, what was their main utility? It wasn't actually that they had utility because let's be honest, they didn't. Well, their main utility was their community. They were able to build that community. They were able to go get people to make content, go get people to talk about SafeMoon on the streets, preach about it, and it became something because of that. And then obviously they added utilities and stuff. So I believe that regarding any project, any NFT, anything like, for example, that's an example of why Project's successful, right? Because there's a strong community built behind it, and I feel like overall, and I've said this a bunch of times on Spaces, overall, when it comes to community building, we have to get it from anywhere we can. Obviously, there was the I don't even want to say his name, but all of that stuff that was content at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, it builds the history and it builds the story of Kronos. And we're here today building the story of Kronos, each and every single one of us, by being in these spaces, by we're making history right now, truthfully. And at one point or another, crofam is going to be on the map, and I'll personally make sure, because I want to see crofam on the map, and that's my opinion.
I would say that's kind of what I was correcting, because I was getting at the Kronos chain about a point I've made for a long time now over the few months about education and how the DeFi wallet was introduced and how the customers were onboarded and all sorts of things like that. That was more what I was getting at about the competition and stuff. It's good to have the content creation. Totally agree with you, Santi, around it all. I was kind of like sticking the pin in their side about the education side of things and how the customers, because we are all just customers at the end of the day, not DeFi degens necessarily, were treated over the last kind of 6 months ish or so. So I totally agree with you, and it's going to be great to see what comes out of it about all of the projects and all this kind of stuff. But at the same time, to correct what I said about this isn't going to generate quality content, that sounded terrible. I just meant educational content from the company, from the proprietor themselves. That's kind of official and endorsed and stuff like that. So to correct myself and to back up your point, it's and it's good to hear. Like it's just proliferation, isn't it? It's just going to spread everything.
No, and I actually agree 100% with you. I do believe Crypto.com has to do a better job of educating its customers, because, as Kama has said before, whenever people look up crypto, what's the first thing they see? Crypto.com. Yes, they have their learn program, they have their articles, but they're not doing enough, dude. I feel like me, I can't just say me, but Alpha, all of us in the space, we've done more to teach people about DeFi. We've done more to onboard people from other chains into the Kronos chain.
Talk, baby.
Than Crypto.com has done. And I truthfully believe that, at one point or another, they have to realize that, all of us were working for free, we're shilling, we're expanding, we're putting a lot of money in their pockets, but at one point or another, they have to give back to us, to the creators, to the people onboarding. And yeah, that's my opinion. Go ahead, T.
Wait, you guys are shilling for free? No, I'm just kidding, man. No, you're right. Everybody's
Can you believe it?
I know, right? Can you believe it?
They didn't even send me the card, dude.
Oh my god! Wait,
but I feel like Santi. I feel like they're gonna give us something, and on top of what Santi said, I feel like it's got to be a lot better than what they're doing right now. Kind of like what Watcher was saying. What's up, team?
Maybe I can help, guys.
Oh, Alt Mom.
Let's go. She slid in. Let's go, Alt Mom. What's up?
I mean, I'm hearing the pain here. Like, I'm hearing the struggle, right? I'm hearing the love. I'm hearing the communities come together. I'm seeing you guys. Like, I'm paying attention. I'm sitting back, and while I'm doing this, the entire time I'm typing on my computer, everything crow. I just pinned a tweet at the top. It's kind of interesting. I'm a little bit excited about it. And it looks like we have the top 8 crofam that have been nominated for Best Crofam Project of the Year.
Let's crow!
Wow.
Ding dong retweet.
That's a great list.
Here's the list for anybody down here below that is supporting these crofam. We have Loaded Lions, Mad Meerkat, Psycho Kitties, Crow Skull, Lazy Horse, Alphabot Society, Boomer Squad, and Croachcoin. And that leaves room for 2 more communities to be nominated. So if you feel like your community still deserves to be in the running for this, please make some noise and get the word out that you should be added. And let's get the voting going. If you guys want, if you don't know what we're doing, we are hosting a NFT awards exhibition, music festival, massive gala in August out at the Biltmore in LA. It's from the 5th through the 7th, August 5th through the 7th. We rented the entire Biltmore Hotel and Pershing Square across the street. We have massive alpha going on in our chats right now for the team. I'm on the board, and we are going out and making sure that communities like yours are not overlooked, that you guys don't just blend into the background because of Ethereum, taking the highlight, taking the show. Me personally, I want to make sure that everyone that is fighting for their communities gets a voice in this. And yeah, so all of these nominations, they all do get a ticket to come out to LA and represent for their community. And I'm more than happy to jump in, do a special space for each one of these communities, do a ticket giveaway in each one of these communities, hype this up, get this out there, run some attention to these well-deserved projects and to what you guys are all fighting for and saying right now. I'm reaching out to both sides. Like I'm probably gonna say this wrong, but Kronos and crofam, like the two different sides, and it doesn't seem like there should be a division, but I know that there is.
No,
That's
there
the
isn't one.
politics of this now.
There isn't one.
And
Like
but I feel
crofam
like
is
both sides
crofam.
should be
Like look at the
helping you.
list. The list that you put together is
Exactly.
CDC and Kronos.
Exactly.
It's pretty well matched.
Exactly. So just making sure that we're getting attention out for you guys. The awards are completely transparent. So if you go to nft3awards.io and you do the drop down tab, you can go and vote for your favorite community. Like, let's make this fun. Like, let's drive some competition out here on Twitter. Let's get attention, get more eyes on these projects just by that sheer fun family. Like, think about when you and all your cousins get together and you play poker. I don't know if y'all's families do that, but we do, and we get a little competitive and it's fun and it brings attention to everybody and highlights what we're all doing in our space and activates our communities. And I'd love to see you guys out there, like in real life. Like, this is your opportunity to be there with your communities and be under one roof. We're going to go across the street, have music festivals. Some of you are going to get opportunities to be on the stage and talk about your projects and talk about what it is that you're doing. We're working on getting booths for the Crow family. So if anyone wants to help sponsor some of these communities, we did come up with an amount that we're trying to raise to get as many of these communities in real life out there, get their booths up there, get some merch in the swag bags, get banners printed. So if there's anyone down below that has done significantly well and wants to help support your community, get out there. You guys can reach out to Alpha or Santi, and they will put you into contact with me or Scott. And yeah, like I'm here for it. I'm proud of you all, and thank you for still being here and not running when shit gets hard. Like, there are still people that care and give a shit from all across the chains, and I want to see y'all there. Congratulations.
Let's crow. I love those nominations, dude. Oh man, I already know it's gonna go crazy.
Yeah, we got to make sure that we get everybody over there to vote so that it's a good representation. I didn't get a chance to, so I got to get over there for sure. And I'm going to be voting for everybody in here because they've been here since the start.
Can you
And
pin
you
it?
can vote once a day, Alpha. You guys can vote once a day.
Oh, cool. Let's keep it going then.
Somebody
T,
pin
I
it to
know
the
you
top.
were. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I don't know if I could follow up with all that. That was pretty amazing. But I will say that I think on Wednesday we're gonna have a space with Jesse Smith from Carcaeus and Alpha. I wanted to know if you and Santi would kind of like join us because I know the space might run a little late, and I don't want to like step on this show's toes. So I wanted to know if you guys want to jump in or like start this show like a little later. I don't know. It's up to you. Let me know how you feel about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always open to move this show a little bit, for other Crow fam spaces.
Well, it's
Is
he.
it the 4th on Monday? What is it on Monday?
You know what, man? I'm really bad with. No, it's Wednesday. It's when. Yeah. So the 4th is on Monday. Yeah. So
Okay, so
Wednesday, I think he's gonna.
we did make a commitment with Leo's Lounge on Monday. If it's the 4th,
No, that's
they're
fine.
doing a big. Yeah, but you're going before. You're going earlier, so we'll go. You guys, Jungle, Leo's Lounge.
Yeah. This is on Wednesday. You're
Right?
saying this is all going down
Or
on
wait,
Wednesday?
you're talking Monday. You're talking Wednesday?
Yes, Wednesday. I believe it's
Okay.
Wednesday.
Yeah, DM me because I'm tripping.
Yeah. I totally forgot to like mention
I'll
it
be
while you were in
there.
the
That's
other.
what I meant to say.
Yeah, because he wants to talk about Carcase, and like he's gonna have like another drop. I was talking to a couple of the mods, and they're gonna get their community to come in. So obviously, I want everybody in here to like show him like some love because he's doing some pretty big things, and honestly, I just love it. So I know you guys would too.
Definitely. I can't believe I missed him in New York. I should have stayed another day. Joe, what's up, buddy? Oh, he might be on the other
Nope,
side of the hill.
I was just stepping back over. I think the Bloomify people are gonna try to start swinging in. I know there's like 3 of us that are in here, and all 3 of us are in gruggy situations. So I guess it was a bad day to try to jump in and do a space raid. But
We can make
for
it
those
work.
of and I've tried to post 2 things up to the top, but the last thing that I can only see 4 pins. The last one I see is Zeus. I tried to post a link up there to a $100 investment that is gone through a spreadsheet for up to 24 months using, I believe, a 6-1 compounding structure. And at the end of 24 months, at the modest rate that they have in there, it comes out to $9,400. Now, I tell everybody whenever I jump into a project, baby steps. If you have $50 to $100 that, like Watcher said, you're ready to throw away, and if it comes back, it comes back. Might want to try this. It has some definite possibilities. They do have a baked beans kind of system, like the steakhouse, and I've been explaining this to people over and over and over and over, so I'm sorry. But with what the Thunder Grill is doing, the Thunder Grill is not taking and correct me if I'm wrong, the Thunder Grill is not taking your coins, handing them off to the person above you to pay for them and the person above them. You're burning your tokens, and Alpha is going to give you a drip of the tokens from the treasury. So the only person who's paying out, other than a small referral bonus from your downline or people that are using your referral link, is Alpha. So is it similar to like the rest of the steakhouse? Yes, similar. Is it the same? No, it's not. Well,
No,
the
it's not the
Bloom
same.
the Bloom system has the same thing going on. They have a 6-1 locked, and I want to say that the Bloomify node is a forever node. You put your money in there, and it locks it down, and it's going to keep paying you out 0.5% if you're not on any team. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to talk to anyone. You don't want to be part of nothing. You're going to do your own thing. 0.5% a day for the tokens that you've invested. Now, if you join a team and the team has any kind of structure, you're going to get 1% a day. So I don't know about you. I'd rather have 1%. You don't have to have a bunch of people beneath you. You can just join a team, and you can be the dead end. There are NFTs that act as amplifiers that you can get into. And on the Bloomify, the butterfly amplifier, not only does it amplify your rewards, but it amplifies it in a way that if you do have someone beneath you and your butterfly is a tier 1, tier 1 means you get to collect a little bit of rewards. And when I say rewards, when I said this is similar to the steakhouse with Alpha's Thunder Grill, when you stake or compound your reward, there's a tax. Part of that tax is going to be given to the person above you in the Bloomify. So is it really your rewards or is it part of the tax? I look at it as it's part of the tax. Is it your tokens from you being paid to the guy above you? No, because the rewards you're getting that you're compounding is actually based on the treasury and the amount of their native token that they are multiplying through their specific investment strategies. So is it the Ponzi-nomics that a lot of people like to associate with this type of MLM structure? No. Is it a MLM structure? It looks like it. I'm sure Kronos Watcher could check it out and go through the contracts and tell me whether I'm being a freaking idiot. But as many people have I seen that actually have a lot more knowledge than what I do say it's a solid process, I'm going to tend to believe them.
It's a
Anybody
solid
who
process.
knows,
It's definitely structured like an MLM because it looks like every MLM I've ever seen. But
yeah,
I appreciate you breaking it down again for everybody in here. And we should definitely have a
please,
space for Bloomify to really go in depth with it.
Yeah, that'd be
yeah,
awesome.
there's a bunch of videos out there by at Expedition DeFi that goes through and explains it on fairly simple terms. There's also, he has another video that really goes in and hammers it. They have the Git book information. This would be right down Watcher's line. You want
Yeah,
to
and
drive
there's a
yourself
bunch
crazy?
there's a bunch of tweets up here for people to go through, but I'm glad you brought up the steakhouse because I have to congratulate Stephen Crow for being the 50th chef in the Thunder Grill because he just won 10,000 Thunder, which is really going to up his steak, pun intended. And happy for him. Happy for the Thunder Grill. That actually, I don't know if he's the one that did it, but we are over 3 million burned. 3,064,000 Thunder burned out of circulation. And yeah, I don't know how to do the math really, but some percentage of that has been paid out to everybody so far from the Treasury. So it's cool. It's cool that it's not just us that are doing that, but it also reminds me, y'all, you got to get to the site that Altmom is talking about and get the votes in for the Thunder community because that's what the jungle is. So if we're not represented and we're not on that list, then I don't know what we're doing here. So come on, y'all. How many are in here?
True. Let's
40, 40,
go.
50? Let's do it. Let's get those votes in once a day and make it happen.
quick,
I'll make sure it's in the Discord because that's how you really get it done.
quick
And
shout out to
Alpha,
everybody who did come in from the Bloomify to step in to help. Thank you for stepping in. This is a recorded space, so anybody who missed it, listen back. And remember, this is a twice a day, almost every day occurrence. Coffee and Crow in the morning, the jungle in the afternoon. Come check us out, sit in, have a chat. Stepping back.
and Alpha, you have no idea how much I was like, holy shit, like we have to add this, we have to add this. And when I like put all the numbers up, I'm like, shit, that's all right, because Alpha's got this. Alpha's got
I
this.
dropped the ball. Don't apologize to
You
me.
didn't drop,
I should have been.
Alpha, you didn't drop any ball. That is not the case. If anything, you are out here every freaking day and you are pushing and you're bringing all these communities together, and this ball is not in your hands. This ball is in the court of everybody down here below to actually lift up the person that is bringing you together every single freaking day and working their ass off for you. So if there is anything that you learn from coming to his space every day, it's that he's going to be here and do this for you. So at that point, it's time for you guys to step up and you guys to put in the work. And I don't mean to be like lecturing and forward and like all bossy, but I kind of do. Like it's up to y'all. It's not up to just him. Like you're the community. He's one of the kind of people, he's going to give you everything and he's going to sacrifice his self. He is going to give you every single thing and forget to mention his self. So that's where you guys have to remind him, yo, Alpha, you're valuable. Yo, Alpha, your project. Like, that's what this is really about. So you need to be valuable to him too, just like he provides value to you. And on that, I am not like some like mean person, but you know,
No,
like
I
I
dig
just
it.
get passionate.
I dig it.
Thanks, Mom.
I
But I
love
should
it.
have been the first one. I
Hey.
like someone's got to make that first vote, right? So that it's at least like an option in the drop down or something. I don't know. I gotta go look.
So
Everybody
what I'm
go
gonna
vote.
do, right now is I'm going to drop this in the nominations into my board. And then what I want you guys to do is go and nominate this project, this collection, this community in the drop down tab. And let's see if we can't splash this across the board and then be like, oh shit, we need to add Alpha right now.
Let's go.
I love that. Let's do it.
I mean,
Everybody
the
go
Thunder
vote.
token was
And
created at the insistence of this community so that we could tokenize it, and everybody could own a piece of it. So, if you don't have a Thunder token yet, there are 83 left to mint on LootPad. So who knows
wait,
how long they'll be there? But also, if you don't have one yet, come up here. Like, I
tell
don't
them
know, maybe you
about like
get one.
6 of having 6, and then you'll give them the banner. Tell them about that.
Oh yeah, baby. You gotta send 6 of the 7. So you gotta mint 7 or buy 7 and send 6 of them to the community wallet for the giveaways, and you get the ETH Island Thunder banner. And that's sneakers for life, dude.
Jordans for life.
A couple New Balance thrown in there, you know what I'm saying? Maybe some Adidas. But yeah, we got
What?
mostly
Reebok?
Jordan. Mostly Jordans. I like some Reebok. I got a special pair of Reebok downstairs that are Star Wars, and they look like
You're lying. You have to send
Chewbacca.
a picture, bro. You have to
I
send a
got
picture of that one.
yeah.
100%. Trust but
Oh,
verify on that
I
one,
got
dude.
really good. Dude, none of my sneakers are normal. You know?
Oh, dude, you have to share it. What? You're doxing yourself, bro. I want to see your sneakers, dog. I don't want to see you. What's going on?
Hey, you know what else? I finally today figured out how to shut that thing on Discord off that was showing everybody my name from my YouTube channel. Yeah. That was a lot easier than I thought. Thanks, everybody. I figured it out myself. The awkward, subtle docs.
Yo, what's up, Neptunium?
Oh, hey, what's up? No, I was just gonna ask Alpha, was it the Google settings?
No, I forget what the name of the folder was called, but it was pretty simple. It's the only thing in there.
Huh.
It's like shared items or something. Shared. Because it was sharing my YouTube channel and it was showing my name. And all I had to do was hit a switch that said stop.
Okay. Well, that's cool. At least you got it on.
Yeah, it's good. For the future, now I'm
Yeah.
friending everybody on Discord. No, I'm not. Martek, what's up?
I just wanted to say, Mom, that was a wonderful speech that you put on there, and that resonated so much. And I want the whole room to tweet out the heart emoji for Alpha. You know, the man grinds every day to bring us valuable content and stuff like that. Santi, you're rugging us with your mic, but tweet out some heart emojis for Alpha, man. Like, you know, show the man some love. I show up twice a day to support. That's why I'm here, to support. Sometimes it's not about you and your project. Just show the man some support. Do you know what I'm saying? And his level of dedication, not only to other projects, but just individuals. Every day is support, it's good vibe. I see sometimes it can get frustrating, but we just gotta give him that positive reinforcement, because it must take a lot to do this every day, man. So again, that's how I always come in, man. Give the man his respect. I show up twice a day. Whenever Alpha's on, I'm on too. So like, that's how you roll for your family. So, again, show the man some love. Thank you, old mom. I appreciate you.
No, that's facts, bro. Thank you, and I appreciate everybody that shows up here on the daily, because like that's what this space is really all about, and that's what people really come here for, is this solid core group of individuals that we have who come up as speakers on a rotating basis, and they bring a lot of great information and they bring a lot of great vibes in here. So the tribe has been found. 7 months, 8 months in, didn't take us that long.
It's like Santi said about like Safe Moon. Like they had the community, but I think they fell apart because they didn't actually stick together. And the fact that this community does stick together through the thick and thin, I think that's very important. And it's true. You
Yeah,
show
but
up every day,
we
whether
should
it's
be
a good day
honest
or
about the fact that we've had plenty of splintering in this community, and we can use a lot of we could use as much energy as people can spare to push for unity around here, because we're
And
not going to.
also, like,
Yep.
something that I want to say that really, this is really important, and I want everyone in the room to not instantly be like, nah. I want you guys to really listen to this, okay? I'm an altcoin maxi, all right? There's been rug pulls. There's been projects fail. There's been cash grabs. But there's also been major charity acts, okay? So when you're talking about other communities, like when you just mentioned Safe Moon, like that's a trigger for me, because I personally used to feel the same way, and I used to talk about other communities and not know them. I might have an idea that I know them. I might think that I know them, but I didn't know them. And so there was one day, man, I was having like the worst day of my life, man. It was like the worst day, not of my life, but in crypto, it was one of the worst days. Like I was flat out, I was crying, like full on, you know, I had to take a separation from one of my communities that I'm really close with, because it was what was best for me. And so a woman reached out to me in one of the spaces that I was in. And I mean, I wasn't being sad. I wasn't doing anything. Nobody knew I was having a bad day. And she said, hey, I want you to help me lead this space tomorrow. All right. And I'm like, okay, like, let's do it. So me thinking that this is just like a women's space or something, something simple. I get in this space with her, and at first, there's five women in there, and then there's 10, and then there's 20, and then there's 80, and then there's another 200 men and women that come in. And then the next thing I know, I realize this is the best space that I've ever been in, and it's a Safe Moon space. Okay. And I was one of those people that was like, I'm not investing in Safe Moon. Like, I don't, that chain is that, like, all in my head. I had all of these ideas that I had ingrained. And I will tell you right now that I am in a group with a lot of Safe Moon investors, but I am in a group of community that has supported me. I don't own not one Safe Moon, not one. And this community still is so supportive, and we lift each other up, and we grow together, and we learn together. And so just remember, like, until there's no reason to put any negative words behind anything that you say. We can be realists. I'm not saying have your head in the clouds, and I'm not saying, back up a chain that has faults, or talk about, a chain is perfect when they've still got a lot of technical debt. And like, let's talk facts. We can talk facts, but make sure that you're leaving the opinions out, and make sure that you're leaving the people that are still there and still fighting for their communities out, because you never know when that day could be you. And you don't want the Safe Moon community over there saying, oh yeah, that Crow family that fell apart. Like, you never want to hear that. So just make sure you're doing the same thing that you want other people to do and say when they talk about you. And I mean, that's just one of the biggest lessons that I've learned in this space. And that's why I'm here for it. Like, I'm kicking it here with you guys and learning everything. I've learned about 10 projects. I've learned from Alpha. I've learned from Santi. I've got several of you that have hit me up in my DMs and said, hey, let me tell you about this project. And I've listened to you. And some people have said, hey, Do you want to consult? Do you want to learn about this? Yeah, absolutely. Let's schedule a Zoom. Like, I'm open to the possibilities of Web3. Okay. And if more people would be open to the possibilities, all it takes is somebody being brave enough to say, I can do this, right? We're in an innovator's market. Like, there's nothing else to do right now other than build. That's it. That's all we have to do is build. So let's do it together.
Well said. And actually, somebody pretty important came up. One Ugonzo came up, and he's the owner and the founder of the Psycho Kitties, which is one of the nominations.
My
So,
dude.
hello,
Congratulations. What? Let's go.
congratulations.
Oh, I don't really know what the hell's going on, but how you guys doing? What's up, alt mom? Where on the street is? I heard you posted something about me, and that's why it came up. And one of my buddies just told me.
I'm a terrible human. I just go around talking about people and inviting them to LA to the biggest NFT party of the year, where we like rented out like the most badass hotel, and we may or may not be in a fine phone call right now with some of Death Row Records, and we may or may not have already hit up as many of these killer people that are going to make this experience fabulous, and we may or may not have. Okay, we totally voted for your project to be involved in this. So
All right.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy to barge into this community space. I mean, I see a lot of familiar faces here, so I just wanted to introduce myself. And I mean, I'm here, and this is me, Ugonzo. As you see, my co-creator is not here. His name is Genius.
Yeah.
He's terribly busy, so I am too as well. I'm actually on the way to Idaho. I'm moving out of this craziness, so I need some peace. I need some peace, you know.
Yes, absolutely.
But I do travel a lot.
Absolutely.
I do travel a lot for work, and anytime I need to travel, I'm always open to connect. So.
Well, it's so nice to meet you. I like to hand out. I like it for it to be a surprise and like have these projects feel like, they just got a key to the Big Brother house, because that's essentially what it is. It's really exciting. If you want to hit up my DM, or I can hit up yours, and we can chat sometime. And I know you're probably on this like long road right now, but whenever you have some free time, we can talk about the details. And yeah, I'm really excited for you. I'll drop my number in your DM.
Cool. I'll give you a follow. So there you go, and we can set it up.
Dope. And you said you travel a lot for work. Oh my gosh, dude, I have been to 60 days of convention since January, and I'm telling you what, like, I'm just glad that the NFT community is like full of energy and love and growth and prosperity and like acceptance, and it's just like a massive like love fest. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
it is.
we're lucky, We're lucky.
Yeah,
We're really
we're
lucky.
lucky to experience it. Yeah, and connect with new people. And oh my God, I connect with so many freaking cool people that things are running the way I want it to be now. So it's just starting, and this is amazing that everything's like coming up. I can see it in the communities right now. Everybody's like barging in and coming in with like bigger like crowds. Like it's crazy. I like it. I like the energy right now.
That master manifestation, when you put out that positive energy and that positive like yes, let's go, like yes, let's include everybody, yes, let's bring everybody in, man, fucking magic starts happening.
Yeah,
It's
big ups to
incredible.
Alpha, man. Alpha is going hard. So
Yeah.
big ups to this guy right here. He's throwing up these spaces. I love it.
Dope shit. Alpha, you're gonna get a ticket to NFTLA regardless. You already got that, right? Like you're
Oh, he
coming.
already has one.
You got all of that, right? Y'all know you're like talking.
I'm trying to stack them up. I bought the one off of the guy. Santi put me in touch with the guy who couldn't make it. So I bought that one off of him for the Jungle Fam here. We're trying to make sure everybody that wants to go can go. So that's our plan.
Yeah, Santi was like in the middle of the night. I think we were up at like 3 a.m. last night, and we're still like, let's mint this shit. Like, let's go. Yes. If anybody doesn't know, you can go to nft3awards.io and you can mint a ticket right now to the Biltmore. And then we have a link I can share it with you if you can't find it on the Twitter, but you can get the rooms at the Biltmore right now are $199 a night, and so that's like a total steal. Like if you've ever been to convention, like that's a major steal.
I'll just stay at my mom's house. Thank you.
I was gonna say, my favorite thing is going
Was
to
that a mom
cities I
joke?
used to live in. You know,
No,
so like,
I really have my mom out here. Sorry, guys.
So a little alpha for you guys. If you find me at the event and you get one of my POAPs, I'm going to have a shit ton of 3-foot pixie sticks in my room for anybody that starts to crash. And if you have my POAP, you have access to these pixie sticks all fucking weekend. And whatever else
Wow.
good shit I have there.
What's in those pixie sticks? I
Let's
have.
go.
I just have
Magic,
to
bro.
ask,
Magic.
what is in the pixie sticks? I'm intrigued.
I mean,
they're 3 feet long, so whatever it is, it's a lot of it.
Let's go.
I am, or I may or may not be trying to create the Burning Man vibe for the after. So we'll have, so what's going to happen is we're going to have the main event like during the day from 9 to 6 and like speakers, you know, hang out, do your booths, like have some activations. Try and just like make it kind of fun and chill. And then from 6 to, we're trying to go till 2 a.m. I know we've got permits until midnight for Pershing Square across the street. And so we'll have music festivals over there. We have some really dope people setting up some tents there. Like, I can't wait to be able to like officially say this shit. But I can't say it like officially, but unofficially, we have some really dope people that are setting up over there. And then we're going to come back into the Biltmore and have after parties like you would like these satellite events. We're going to have those after parties being set up while we're over at Pershing Square. And so I'm working on that full on Burning Man vibe. I'm on the board of one of the teams that's very Burning Man esque. And so, yeah, I'm working on that for y'all.
Oh, let's crow. And let's talk about that.
Ooh, we lost him.
Rugga rugga.
Yeah, you rugged real quick.
Raga. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. We got a half an hour until our third and final 420. You know how we do around here. So, plenty of preparation time. Psyched to have the crew that's in here right now. A lot of old time folks from the old days, like my homie Ugonzo, and our new friend Alt Mom, who's just like getting it done for the entire Web3 community. So good to be here. Good to be here. And if you guys have something to share with this community, you got some time. Hit that request button, and come on up. We are always welcome to hear from any of you. Modtech and then Truck.
Hey Gonzo, how you feeling about that $7 gas, man?
Oh man. I'm about to take off, so I'm not gonna be feeling, that way anymore. So I mean, it's still probably expensive somewhere else, but I'm going to the Midwest, and I don't know how much it is there.
It's not too bad. It's like I think it's like, I say not too bad. It's fucking terrible. It's like $5 right now. Yeah.
No, normal.
I mean,
Yeah, 5 is normal. I'm
yeah,
at
but
6.
then
Yeah, but here
what
in
is
Jersey,
it?
we got it for $4.63 today, so it came
Oh,
down.
Yo, shout out Jersey. Let's go.
Yeah, right. It
oh,
came down.
holy shit. Okay. Nah, here, no, never. Not in Cali.
Nah,
Truck and
I
then
feel
Joe
free, man.
Q.
Hey guys, real quick, I just pinned at the top how to nominate your favorite project collection, favorite community leader, favorite influencer, like all of that shit, so that you guys can click that link and go straight to it and nominate anyone that you feel like should be added to that list. You can nominate them as, an influencer, a creator, a space host. You can literally create your own nomination. Like we have so much wiggle room still in here, and we've got a lot of incoming. So if we get multiples, we can make it happen.
That's crazy. So how did this nomination happen? I'm really lost.
So the nomination happened by, first off, we infiltrated the crofam. And then I went and pulled about 6 of my people across the crow space that either like, and some of them like each other and most of them don't like each other, which is like always a key factor when you're looking at awards. So I went ahead and hit both sides of the square. And then we looked at analytics, we looked at community involvement, community engagement, and whether it was, just the community buying their own floor, which is an amazing thing, but we took it into consideration when we're looking at community engagement. And we wanted to work with people that, deserve it. And so that's how it all came to. Once there were enough yeses, this is it, this is it, this is it, we got the win. There were several people in this room that helped. There are several people in the DMs, and I won't call anybody out, but yeah, it's much appreciated.
No,
Absolutely.
I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody and the community. And fuck, I'm pretty fucking stoked.
We're stoked for you, my guy. I'm gonna be there to watch you pick up one of the awards you're bound to win.
You better give me a hug.
Broski, I can't believe I missed you in New York. I was only there for like
that's so
20 hours, but
Jesus.
I was trying to find you.
Trust me, I was abducted by fucking how do you call it, crypto.com, bro, literally.
Bro, that's crazy. You're gonna have to tell me about it sometime.
Oh Lord, oh,
we were there like, where is crypto.com? Meanwhile,
you
our
guys are
homie got snatched in a van.
Oh my god, no, dude! Literally, I was abducted by them. I literally had to like hear their shit. So we're doing it, man. We're doing it.
Good for you. Good for you. Truck, what up?
Good afternoon, good evening, good day to everyone. I must bring attention to Kronos Balls. He has announcement. I'm excited. I can't say exactly how excited I am. This is a recorded space, and we do have sensitive ears in this space. However, this is a project that I have been looking forward to for months. I met this project here in the jungle, and I'm all smiles. My face has been hurting since I received this DM. 7-7 on loot pad. Make sure you're ready. This is serious. It's for the kids.
I got the DM 7-7.
It
Let's
brings
go.
a tear to my eye. It's for the kids. We have to make sure that we do what we have to do, man. But big shout out to everybody. You Gonzo, man. I love the work that you're doing, bro. It's fire, bro. Keep up the hard work. I see it paying off, big dog.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, I'm also doing something for the Tripsters. Just got hired to be a creator for the Tripsters. That's another new thing. That's something I can't explain now because it's so new to me. So yeah, I'll be tripping out these characters.
Bro, it's so new. I completely forgot that I saw that before I started this space. And yes, when you can tell us about it, please. But it's cool that to hear it from you that you're on board with another project. That's great.
Yeah, I want to bring the Ethereum side to other, to this side, and I mean, I like to collide with other people, and I get bored. So I'm doing I'm doing my breeding right now. So like I'm almost done with my mollies, my baby mollies, and so it's been a hassle. So I got to finish that, and I got to do the other project now. So it's been a it's been a ride.
That'll keep you busy. Yeah, for sure. Joe Q, what it do?
Hey, I got to do my regular spills. I'm going to start from going down a little low. I see Gabriel with Kronos in the house. I told you if you tagged me, I'd give you a shout out. He's got something going on. Search out his tweets, tap on his PFP, drop down his tweets, see what he's got going on. We got Bach Finance in the house. Bach, we're still waiting for them snack eggs. We got Nifterium. Nifterium's got a buy 3, get 1 free. Buy 5, get 1 free and a custom PFP. Buy 10, get 1 free, custom PFP and a custom banner. If you mint out one of the 5 animals on his little cheat sheet for his post, same thing. Click his PFP, drop down, find the post, mint one of those, you get a return of the crow listed. I want to say it's 600 crow coming back for each one of those that comes up. WTF in the truck. He is part of the purple carpet. Nobodies, give us a shout out on what your mint thing is after I'm done with all this. Santi, give us a shout out at where your mint stands. If you have the information on where the Dragons of the West stands, shout that out too. Alpha, give us a shout out on where your mint stands. Oh, not to really out you, but kind of to out you. I'm still waiting for
83
the
tokens left.
crow. I'm waiting for the crow or the thunder for that dragon that you may or may not be sporting. Um,
Oh
and
yeah, there's a
my
lot of thunder going on today.
myself and Niftyrium need to have a in-person phone call with you. So a three-way phone call, if you would please.
Yes, sir.
Stepping back down over to, I'm going to hang on to the mic, but I'm going to step down and just listen.
Sorry to cut you off. I got Genius in the house, just letting you guys know.
On your line? Or is he in
No,
here?
on he's on the Mad Hair site.
I'm gonna find him. Yeah, because we got 23 minutes left here. Beverly's up here. What's up, buddy?
What's going on, Alpha? I'm back.
Chilling.
Ayo, ayo.
We're
How's
giving the
everyone doing
rundown
this
on
evening?
what was it? Santi, can you give us the percentage on Croge at the moment?
Yeah,
Yeah,
read the update.
I'm actually refreshing right now. I'm just waiting for. All right. Oh, we're at 26.4%, dude. And what?
Congratulations.
Thank
Congratulations.
you. Thank you. In what, 6 hours? Let's crow, baby.
You Gonzo, my main man. How you keeping?
I'm here. I'm trying to get Genius up here. He's down there on the Mad Hair page. You see
Yeah,
the
good to
red
hear your
button?
voice again.
Hey, nice to
Lovely.
see you. Nice to hear you, man.
Got him. Invite sent.
Yeah,
And
fill him
shout
in
out to
really
Mad
quick.
Hairs. Here he comes.
Fill him in really quick. He doesn't know shit.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, mom got that. Let's go. Oh, mom.
Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good?
I'm gonna let Altmom give the rundown because she does it best.
Hey, welcome and congratulations. So you guys were nominated for one of the NFT3 awards for Best Project in the crofam. And we are doing an event out in LA. We rented the Beverly Hills. We rented the Biltmore for 3 days and Pershing Square to do a massive music festival, exhibition, gala, awards show. We rented literally the whole hotel. So we're just doing a massive activation and celebrating Web3 and everything that everyone's done this year. And so you guys have a ticket to come out, and we're gonna run a space with you, a Twitter space to showcase what it is that you guys are doing. We'll probably pull a couple of the crofam collections together and run those spaces. We're going to do a giveaway in your communities. We want to activate as many of your community members to come out in real life and get to have that experience. And hopefully you guys can make it. We're looking for sponsors in the Crow ecosystem that can help to get as many booth spaces together so you guys can be represented both on stage, off stage, and yeah, it's happening. So I'm excited to tell you about it, and I hope you're on board, and I hope you're excited for it too. We want to make sure that this summer is really celebrating the builders in the space, and if any of the projects can't make it, we're still going to celebrate them. We still want to see them win. We still want to see those awards go out. We still want their community members there, even if their leaders can't be there. And yeah, just good stuff, man. We took some polls, did some research, and you're in there.
Wow, that's really exciting news, man. I really appreciate that. I appreciate the community for it was a vote, right? People had a vote for us to get in.
Yeah, so we went to a lot of the people that are integrated in the Crow fam communities, and then
Okay.
we took some unbiased opinions. We went over analytics. We went over your engagements on Twitter. We looked at everything, and this was the most fair that we could compile. There's still room for 2 more nominations in the crofam. So there's also a pen tweet up there where you can go in and nominate other collections. You can nominate leaders. You can nominate moderators. You can nominate discords. Like, literally, this is a very inclusive awards show. Like, we are trying to showcase not just like the main Ethereum projects or these big blue chips. Like, I want the communities that are out here that believe in their projects and know the future and like are aiming for what is coming and like not afraid of that. Like, we want to celebrate everybody. Like, that's the game. That's the game.
Yeah, no, I definitely love the idea. I love the hype behind it. That's awesome, man. I mean, it's always great to get recognized, you know, and make you want to work even harder and push yourself even more. So I'm really excited, not only for us, for the other, you know, other people that got nominated as well. I think that's really something big for all of us. So thank you so much. Uh, and just quick question: are we nominated like Uganzo and I separate, or we're together? Is it Matt Harris, Psycho Kitty? Is it Psycho Kitty, Molly, or how? Just so I could get an idea how this works.
So Psycho Kitties is the one that is nominated. So
Okay,
that's
awesome.
that's the community that was nominated. And then we can go in and we can do a ticket giveaway in your community. We want to drive attention to this to get as many of the Crow family members out there to experience not just your community, but the other communities, and give you guys an opportunity to build relationships cross-chain. Because if you're in Web3, you know that we're all in this together. And so I want to see you guys in booths next to the Hedera families, next to the Cardano families. Like, really, Web3 is about breaking down these barriers and breaking down these walls. And so if we're going to do that, like, I'm all about inclusivity. And I feel like we have to love our neighbors, man. Like, we have to support everyone. We have to support all the chains, because we don't know how this is all going to play out in the end. Like, you see these big companies, like just like BlockFi today, getting absorbed. It's just like when
Wait, they
the
didn't get
internet first
absorbed.
came out. Well, yeah,
Jimmy, don't
okay,
be
maybe that's the wrong
provocative.
word.
Jimmy, no,
No, I
keep
mean,
going.
That's
how is that
no,
provocative,
he might be
Alpha?
right. He
They
might
didn't
be
get
right.
absorbed. They got
I
a
know
credit
they got
Yeah.
bought.
facility and they got an option. No, they didn't get bought. You're just
Oh, okay.
spreading out. You're just spreading lies right now, Alpha. You're spreading lies. They
Stop
didn't get
it.
bought.
We're just
Well,
briefly
I think
discussing the news in
Well, that's
retrospect.
not correct, though. That's like false, fake news. They got a credit
Yeah.
facility and they got an option to potentially buy them, but it's at a rate in which the only way they're going to be bought would be basically, well, they're not getting bought right now, though. They're a completely independent company. Like, to get bought, let's not forget what getting bought means. They have an LLC, right? It would mean that their credit facility either defaults or it's turned from debt into equity. And it's likely the FTX got some kind of minority equity stake right now, but that's doesn't mean that they own them, right? Like, so they're not bought, and that's
No,
not
I got you.
provocative. Like, everything you say,
Bro,
I say
I
that on
didn't.
what I'm saying is provocative. It's not true. You lie,
No,
Alpha. You
you
lie.
are a
You
provocateur.
lie.
You are a provocateur. And let me tell you something, Jimmy. I read the headline. I haven't even read the article yet. It just happened a couple hours ago. So thank you
I'm gonna continue
for.
making funny noises.
So when I say absorbed, that's not completely accurate. What I'm saying is we're going to see these companies integrate with each other. We're going to see some of these companies, their names fade. Some of these companies become sisters and derivatives of other companies. We're going to see them become projects underneath larger names, and some of them are going to be lifted up by these projects, and some of them are going to fade. And I don't know if any of you guys, used to Blockfolio. Like, it's not Blockfolio anymore. So when I say like absorbed, I guess it's definitely the wrong term in a lot of ways. But we're going to see the changing as this occurs, like over the next year, especially over the next year as regulations come out, and some of these companies have to adapt to what these regulations lay out, and so they're going to need help. And we never know which company it's really going to be in the end. And we support Crow, we support, I support Cardano, and I support Chainlink, I support Quant, like, I support all of these chains, and I hope the best for everyone. But in the end, like, we don't know we don't know what this is going to look like. Like Internet
I just want
Explorer
to say for the
yesterday,
record, I don't
gone.
support any of those projects.
You don't
We
have to
know,
support them.
Jimmy.
Now, real quick,
Yeah.
do you have like graphics that we can post? You know, like saying nominated for ta ta ta
Yes.
by so. Okay, that'd be
So
great. And
so this
I think
first tweet just
I'm
came
sorry.
out. The first tweet just came out, and I have already, actually, while we've been on this call, I've been pulling graphics from everyone's projects. I've been dropping them down to our team. I've got Canva working on it right now to make an individual award nomination for each of the projects that were nominated. And so those tweets will go out from the NFT3 Awards handle, and hopefully they'll go out here in a few hours. And then we can look at scheduling some spaces, whether it's in Discord, in Twitter, like whatever your preferred platform is, to go in and activate your communities to be out there. And if you guys want to collaborate, if you think, you know, it would go better if you had 2 or 3 of your communities together, like, you guys have to let me know, because this is your award. These are your communities. I don't know them the way that you know them, and so we got to do whatever's best for them.
So
Do
I just
do
want to
you
come
guys
in here. I want to point out that we should not give awards for failure, right?
do you
So,
guys
for
Okay,
have
thank you,
example,
Jimmy.
well,
do you guys have like artists, NFT artists of the year? I think that's I mean that's one I will fight for. But like you know, creator of the year or artist of the year, because you know NFTs is artwork, and I think the project is important, but as well as the artists, as well as the leaders, as well as the you know leaders from the community should get rewarded as well. You know what? Like I think these are key things that I think it'll be great. Like you know what I mean? Have 3 artists that go against each other, and that's gonna push these artists to even do better next drop or so on. Because I know what it would
Yeah.
to me, you know.
So if you go to nft3awards.io, you can see a lot of the awards that are already up. You can also suggest, if there's 2 pinned tweets at the top from me. One is the tweet announcing all the projects, and then the other one is how to nominate. We're also taking artist submissions. So there's a drop down tab where you can go and submit your individual art. So say someone down here, say you're an artist, you don't have a massive collection, but you just want your art to be seen and be out there on our 80 LCD screens and being looped. Like, we have artist submissions coming in every day, and it's about the art. It's about the creator. It's not about how many followers you have on Twitter. It's not about if your
Exactly.
collection has sold out. So we're very, very inclusive to the entire atmosphere of NFTs and art and the communities. Yeah. Explore the nft3awards.io
Yeah,
website.
definitely.
You can vote. You can vote once a day. So the more votes we have come in, and then say you guys have a Discord moderator that has literally been there day in and day out, and you know that they don't get the recognition that they need. Go in, nominate them for best Discord moderator of the year. Get a couple of the other groups to go in and nominate their best Discord moderator of the year. And then it's
can I
all
add
based on
some
the vote.
feedback here?
Yeah.
So I have to say, I'm also working my own awards, and you know, I have my own platform for awards
Jimmy,
coming out
we're
pretty
having
soon.
a serious conversation here.
I am. This is a serious point, Alpha. So
No, you're not. Go ahead, Joe.
Hey, I was just gonna say, Alt Mom, you sound like you might be, and don't take this derogative in any way, shape, or form. It sounds like you're my age range, and you probably watched Seinfeld. Hopefully, you watched some Seinfeld when you were doing your life kind of span. The show that has Kramer doing the awards for the special. I can't even. I don't even think it was Special Olympics. It was just people with special abilities. The show involved a character called Jimmy. Our Jimmy is who you just ran into. He gets muted a lot. He gets booted a lot. He's going to walk over top of you. The best thing to do is to keep on carrying on, doing your thing, pay no attention. And he's either going to get bored and walk away or
We
get
always
booted.
let him up, though, because
Okay,
he
wait,
is a
time out,
smart
time out,
guy.
time out. So I can tell you one thing about me, and that is no one walks all over me. And I can tell you something else.
I love it.
I absolutely love the Jimmies out here. And let me tell you why. They might throw some troll, they might throw some shit, but they also throw some real shit sometimes too. And they're the first. When I look at my teams that I build, I want a Jimmy on my team because I want somebody that's not a yes man. When you're surrounded by yes men, all that's going to happen is you're going to put out shit and nobody's going to tell you that it sucks. Okay. And so when we're talking about the Jimmies of the world, like everybody's got one, everybody needs one. I welcome them into my space as long as, you know, it's appropriate and it's love. In the end, like it matters that we have people out here that are challenging us, that are questioning us, and that are saying, hey, what's coming out of your mouth might not be totally true. So let me get something that backs that up. And so I'm here for it. Like when I go into these in real life events, like 60 days at convention since January, you think I haven't met 100 Jimmies? You think I don't step off the stage and have 10 dudes come up to me, give me their information, tell me they want to collaborate with me on a project, and then 8 out of 10 of them text me and say, yo, you're a hot mom, you want to go out for dinner tonight, like let me take you to bed. Like that shit goes down every single day. And I will tell you right now, the first thing I do is thanks for the compliment, but sorry, I'm married to Web3 and I'm out here fucking killing it, and there is nothing going to stop me. Not one
Let's
person in the
go.
world is going to stop me. So
Bravo, bravo. And one of the things that you did say, a lot of the times these Jimmies actually have some really key information. That's why we keep Jimmy around. He really does have some key
That's our
information every
humor.
now and then.
Yeah.
I mean, he's spot on some technical analysis and or 4X kind of stuff. Spot on. But then depends on what personality shows up. It slides off the deep end.
Oh,
he'll
mom, I just want to
perfect
say
he'll perfect his Jimminess someday.
But to be
I want to say
fair, he is
later, everybody.
brilliant. To be fair, Jimmy is really brilliant. Yes, he is a troll, and we all know this, but come on, guys. He is brilliant.
All right. I don't want to talk about Jimmy. I'm just going to say later. Thank you, Alt Mom. I appreciate you guys bringing me up. Thanks, Alpha, everybody else. And just have a great day. I'm moving. I'm on the road. You guys have a great day.
Yes, sir. Best of
We'll
luck to
speak
you
soon.
with the move, bro.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I got my dad driving the U-Haul. So
There you go. There you go.
thank you so much, everybody. Have a great day. Stay positive.
Yep.
Love you guys.
We'll talk
Yes, sir.
soon.
For
We'll talk
sure.
soon.
Got you.
Yeah, hey y'all, we got 7 minutes left until our 6 minutes left until our third and final 420. It's been a hell of a show so far, and
Yeah.
you've got time.
Yes.
Hey, Bach's up here, and we haven't even heard from him. What up, Bach boys?
Yeah,
What's
a
up,
shout
Alpha?
out
How
to
you
Bach.
doing, bro?
We got to get you. We got to get your community involved in this nomination process.
Yeah, is it in America?
It is. Los Angeles is in California.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can find someone that's from LA or California to join in. Alt Mom, have you ever heard of Crow C?
I have not. I'm a terrible person.
That's definitely one of the platforms you need to hear about in the Crow fam.
Yeah, it's the open sea of Kronos.
Wait, is that who I was on the phone with?
No,
Yesterday.
That was probably
Swizz. Yeah, that was
Schwiz
Nathan
of
That was
from.
Abisu's
Swizz,
Bay.
right? Okay.
Yeah, that's Abyss Bay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
And
No,
Abisu's
educate me, please.
Yeah,
I'd
is
he's
a
love
my
to
bit
be
he's
educated.
my
curated.
Shuiz is my arch nemesis. We have marketplace wars, but yeah, Crow C is the alter ego of Abisu's Bay. We believe in no censorship, decentralization. Shuiz is a little bit more on the opposite side. You have to apply for your collection to be on there. We're more on the open, so any artist can essentially launch off and get started.
So what you're saying is you want to share a booth space with Swizz and you guys face off all week
I
long.
like her.
Oh, I like
have
that.
one chair. They share one chair.
Yeah, one.
Competition.
We'll play musical
We'll
chairs.
do half the banner and the other half of the banner. No, thank you. Yeah, definitely. Fill me in on what it is that you guys do, and if you want to jump on a call, we can have a chat, and you can educate me more on this. Like, I'm totally open to learning everything that I can about what you guys are doing in the crow space, and the guys that are out here building the platforms and giving everyone down here a place to launch their art and make money and showcase what it is they're doing. Like, I'm all for it. I'd love to chat with you.
Yeah, Mom, I send you a follow. But yeah, I mean, our ecosystem is expansive. We have a just not just on CrowC, but we have something called crowc.art. It's a no code generator that I've like onboarded a lot of artists that, some artists they don't understand how NFTs are made. They're more of the one of a kind type of artists. So we've created some tools and tooling for them to use. But yeah, I can definitely I send you a follow me back. I can send you some messages and showcase some of our work.
I just went ahead and sent you my WhatsApp number. I would definitely like to just maybe jump on a call with you, even if it's just for 15 minutes, and see if there's some collaboration opportunity here for you.
Thank you.
Awesome. What up, Murph?
Hey, boss. I probably should have did this in the DMs or whatever, but I'm just lazy and want a quick answer. Can I get your email address?
Yeah.
Not over here. Just shoot it via
Okay.
DM.
That is lazy.
Yeah.
Say it out loud. I
That's the
got my pen and
laziest
paper.
But Alpha, what's the alpha?
Time. What's up, time? What?
What's the alpha?
Yeah,
I got way too much. Oh, sorry, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah, sorry about that. I was listening to the art part right there. I'm an artist. I do a lot of one-on-ones. I do a lot of degenerative art and stuff like that. But I was gonna ask Altmom about the nominations and stuff. I don't know when the nominations are up for like different projects that in order for you to be able to nominate them into the into the awards. Like, how, is there a time limit to when that is going to be shut off?
That's a great question.
Twitter's trying to rug me. As of right now, we do not have a shut-off time for the awards. I'm assuming that it will be sometime in the next probably 10 days. So, yeah, I would say in the next 10 days. If that changes, I'll shoot Alpha a message.
And also, Time Inc. I pinned up one of our posts on how to nominate your project or collection. So all the way at the top.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about the art that you do too. Like, what you said you were talking about the platform that you would curate it for the artists and stuff like that. What is that art? What is that platform, and what kind of art is that? Is that like AI art, or like what kind of what kind of art is it pertaining?
You mean what kind of art can be showcased there, or are you talking about? Are you talking to me?
No, man, I was talking to BACC
Oh,
finance.
Okay. Yeah, that was
it's
confusing.
CrowC. Yeah, any art can go up there, dude.
Yeah. The cool thing about CrowC, Time.Inc. If you're looking to be an artist on the Kronos network, I think CrowC is one of the only marketplace that can handle a lot of people launching all at once. So what's beautiful about it is, let's say you launch your collection tomorrow. Anybody that buys your NFT can go to CrowC, list it for sale, look up your collection, see some information like your holder, transfer rate, and a ton of different details. On the flip side of it, we have something called crowc.art. So you can go to crowc.com.org.io. It will bring you to the same place. But if you put .art, it's essentially a no-code generator that you can upload your layers, click a single button, and it will generate the whole collection for you. And not only that, it will also deploy your own smart contract of your NFT from a NFT factory contract that we created. So you can essentially go from 0 to 100 real fast on crowc.art and essentially launch off your collection. I think by far now we've had close to 30 to 40 NFT collection use crowc.art. We're scaling it up. So before we were only able to support 100 NFTs. We're now close to 1,500 that we can support. So as we
That was 0 to 100 real quick, man, because you've only been out for a couple months, tops. So
no, crowseed.art has been out for 2-3 weeks, bro.
2-3 weeks.
Yeah, bro.
I'm saying, so that's dope. Also, happy 420, everybody. We did it. We made it through 3 420s once again, like we do every day. Pew, pew, pew. And what a great show.
Actually, I wanted to talk to you guys about some stuff. See
Go ahead, man.
I don't know if you saw in the news, but I don't know if you know about Voyager.
Do tell.
Please tell me what's up.
So Voyager, they just released a saying that they're gonna pause deposit withdrawals and trading. And I don't know.
Oh shit!
I've been in a lot of spaces. Do you have any money on Voyager? Because Voyager is like the Crypto.com clone a little bit.
Yeah, I hold my H bar on there. A lot of my H bar.
Did they say why they're gonna put a pause to it, or?
Yeah, same thing like Celsius. Market condition is too bad. We're getting like liquidated. Someone has a margin call. Blah blah blah. But like I'm saying, like to this contagion effect, how do you guys feel about Crow right now? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm feeling a little bit worried. Because
like
one thing
anything can happen. Yeah.
No. Because my point to it is like a lot of the counterparty elements in Crow right now is through crypto.com, right? Like so, for example, Wrap Bitcoin, USDC, USDT, almost all the wrap coins that we see on Kronos, the liquidity is almost directly backed by crypto.com. I'm thinking like this is like worst case scenario, but what happens if crypto.com goes into this phase? Or do you think they're very they're not too levered up and there's no toxic debt on their balance sheet?
I mean,
that would affect our DeFi liquidity.
I mean, well, no. You have to understand, Alpha. Like our DeFi liquidity is all like, it's like, or imagine that you're from the US, right? You sell some whatever, you go through crypto.com and you withdraw it back to your actual bank account. Now it's actual money, right? What if crypto.com is out of that equation? Who takes that counterparty risk of your whatever your DeFi asset is, whether it be Crow, Bitcoin, or whatever?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's the biggest thing I always worry about, because Ethereum is on the flip side. Ethereum, you can have a USDC on Ethereum, and there's a ton of liquidity providers that are willing to take the counterparty risk. I'm just like, I don't know.
That's a good question. It's actually a good question. I think
it's a great question. Bach is a smart dude, man.
So Bach, are you saying that you're worried right now? Like, is that what you're telling us?
I'm not too worried. I'm just like watching the market, because like when I saw Voyager, I'm like, oh fuck, why is Voyager doing this? Because I remember, I don't know if you guys remember, there used to be like Voyager guys that used to come in the crofam, and it would be like, oh, we got the best cashback credit card out there in the game. I don't know if you guys
do remember that.
Yeah,
that was a while back.
Yeah, it's just scary, you know, because I know crypto.com, their margins are probably like close to what Coinbase is, you know, very thin. And if any market interest like dissipates, they stop making money. And I don't know. I just have this feeling, because I've been in like some operational seats before. Like they overextended themselves with the whole like stadium shit, and then maybe done.
I want to know what Time thinks is so funny. What's so funny, buddy?
That whole situation right there with how they doing it. Like, I mean, I've been paying attention to for a while. I know Voyager. I know a lot of these platforms that are coming out. I mean, that have been out, and then what happens? You know, when you have no liquidity and you have these things that are happening. Like it's a gamble. You know, when it comes to how we put our projects out. And when I was asking about doing my art and stuff like that, that's my curious question. I'm listening to the same thing the box saying is in my head when I'm asking the question. So that's what I thought. I mean, it's funny to me.
I hear that, but you know what? I don't think they've overextended themselves. I think they made the right moves, because I'm sure they're pulling in some sort of liquidity from this overextension that we would call it. But who else has done that? Nobody else has done that. So I feel like they separated themselves and done this for a reason
Well,
to protect
Beverly, have you
themselves.
ever heard of the stadium naming curse?
Sorry, bro.
Have you ever heard of the stadium naming curse?
Oh yeah, about that stadium, the Staples
That every
Stadium.
company that names a stadium after themselves, yeah. Um,
Yo, don't say that
I
to me,
always
bro.
have these like things in the back of my head, but I try not to think about them. Even though
Yeah,
the
but we're
smartest thing
talking.
to do is to think about them.
Yeah, I hear
Yeah, I
that.
think I
What
think
Buck said is a smart thing to think about. But really and truly, who else is really doing what Crypto.com is doing? Like, it's insane. I think they're bigger than what we think.
Yeah, I think the space is meant for the builders, and so it really doesn't matter what anybody does because if we building and we creating, that's the main point is that we're using that system. We're gonna make it what it is in the long run, And then how many and like he was saying that he has 500 plus artists or on the platform right now, like that's the main thing, and is building that up even more and more, and stress testing it basically, uh, uh, um, you know, having that's what beta phases are for. It's for you to work out all the bugs of the situation, and that's the same thing as as crypto.com and everything. And when they put when I mean it's a test, but it's a test that they're running for, like even when they name the stadium, that's 20 years. So I'm not saying that it's going anywhere. First of all, I just think it's funny that that it is what it is, and it's going to be it's a test of time that we're gonna find out really who are in here, to really build and keep on building.
Yeah, you're right, man. It's a
Speculation
stress
and
test.
conjecture is a dangerous thing.
Yeah, if you
Indeed.
guys want to see some of the update, I pinned it up. The what Voyager just released 3 hours ago. The reason why I say it, it's like on one end, with Bach Finance, it's like sometimes I feel like I'm responsible on how, you know, we take the direction with our liquidity and everything else, and it's like kind of like game theory, right? Like do we deleverage in this sector and maybe bring something else to another sector just in case, and that's it's always good to think about, right? It's because like and I think Alpha, I told you about the one thing that we're going to be releasing fairly soon, something called Krotoshi, where we'll play some of the counterparty risk to allow some more ports, almost like it's like a flow of a river, where if you have like your wrap Bitcoin, you can essentially exchange it out for a just standard Bitcoin, Krotoshi. That's a plan that it's in the works, probably going to be releasing very soon. So hopefully nothing bad happens in the ecosystem. I think I'm still very bullish on Crow itself, but I
No, but
think
I'm glad that you're anticipating stuff like this and solving, you know, solving problems before they become problems. I think
Yeah,
that's something
yeah.
that we don't see a lot of, and you should get a
And I'm
lot of
sure
props for
whatever
that, man.
happens, we'll be all right. We'll figure it out. I think bad things have already happened, and we're still here. We're still growing somehow. So we'll figure it out, no matter what.
Yes, we will, but I'll tell you what, we can't do it here. So drink some water, brush your teeth, and own your keys, own your crypto. This is DeFi. Don't ever forget it. Don't ever tell your seed phrase to anybody. Why would you do such a thing? Come on now. We've been here for 8 months almost. Shout out to everybody that came through today. We will be back tomorrow, not in the morning, but in the evening, because it's Saturday. Lots of love,
Bring on the
y'all. Crofam for
podcast.
life.
So
Love
much
Alpha.
love. So much love. So much love.
Bye,
Thanks,
everybody.
Alpha.
Bye.